What's up, you horror nerds? I am so excited to show you what is right here. So this is the final mask for my collection. It is the Halloween Ends mask. It is from Trick or Treat Studios. They got the license and the rights to sculpt it. I will say it's pretty freaking badass. Now, I should have did the unboxing video like of the mask before I've seen the movie on the big screen. So now this is going to be a two-parter. So it's going to be an unboxing of the mask, and it's also going to be my review of the Halloween Ends film. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to watch this, click away. So here we go. And ba-bam. So look at that, you guys. That's pretty fucking sweet, if you ask me. I don't know. I'm a little underwhelmed, to be honest with you. I thought that maybe they could do a little bit better with the mask. I mean, it is really freaking cool. It's definitely got like, I guess, like cobweb effect. It's to make it look like it's more like moldy and stuff. And of course, because, you know, Michael's been through a lot, right? He's been burned a lot. He's been, you know, hit in the head a couple times in the melon, you know. So he's got like his own like thing intake. Like, obviously, it's pretty gross. Looks like there's like kind of like, I don't know, spit, whatever you want to say in there. So yeah, it's a really cool mask. There's the Halloween Ends tag. And then it tells you how to care for the mask and stuff. I will be putting this in my glass case on a mannequin head. So that'll be like my final thing. And I'm hoping and praying that NECA will release a action figure of the Halloween Ends franchise so I can complete my whole collection. Oh, look at that. He's even got cobwebs in his ear and shit. It's pretty dope. All right. So to give my take of this movie, I will say I'm pretty upset. I was left like, it's very underwhelming. It was very sad. I felt meh. I felt empty. They had this whole movie hyped up since last year. They were dropping like sneak peek pics. Jamie Lee Curtis was dropping pics on the set, and everybody was like, oh my God, getting all excited because this is the showdown that we've been waiting for, right? The Michael and Laurie fight. Well, to say I was pretty upset is an understatement. The beginning of the movie was pretty fucking sweet. I'm not gonna lie how it like opened, but really they made another kid basically like play as Michael. But Michael was basically, they made Michael to be like a little bitch, like a little pussy. And you know Michael's not like that. Michael like snap necks and has like a huge ass body count. The guy doesn't care. He's brutal in all of his gore. He's brutal in all of his kills. But they really did the lazy writing on their part. It was terrible. Like, it was bad. So, like, they basically had Michael Myers hiding out in a sewer. Like what is he, Pennywise now? And he basically, like, pulled a kid into the sewer and then, like, made him his protege or some type. And then when Michael was strangling him on the way out, he let him go. It's like he had, like, a vision from, like, That's So Raven and said, okay, you can go. Like, when does Michael ever like let anybody go? That guy snaps necks and cashes checks, okay? Like, I don't know, man. And then like when they were having the showdown in the scene, like in the sewer between him and the Corey kid, and they were fighting, and then Michael was like, you know, I was like rooting for Michael. I was like, you know, that kid was trying to like, you know, steal some shit from you, and like, you know, you showed him who's boss, but it, like, you literally should just give him a walker and a cane, because Michael was like just done for like, he just like, it looked like he was giving up. But I understand from Halloween Kills that he got beat the shit out of by like basically all the locals, and then he got back up and stuff. So yeah, I can understand he's been stabbed a bit, you know, hit in the head a little bit and like shot and stabbed or whatever you want to say. But like, yeah, I get he's weak and stuff, but like it was quite terrible. And then, I mean, it was really cool and brilliant writing on their part, where they basically showed him get his jollies off when he was killing a person to get his strength back. So that was pretty cool. But then like everything happening was like really ridiculous. Like the kills in the middle part were pretty, like, they're pretty gruesome and stuff. They were a little bit graphic, but like it was not done by Myers himself. It was done by that Corey kid. And then closest to the ending was probably the rest of that whole movie. Like Michael Myers had like maybe 20 minutes of screen time, and that was like basically the showdown that everybody wanted to see, right? And let me guess, it was really freaking good, but it was just, it was just too fast in my opinion. And then I was screaming bloody murder because I thought Laurie Strode was literally committing suicide, because she, if you guys watch it, she says, I'm reporting a suicide, and I'm over here saying like, really, Laurie, you're really going to give up like this? Like, are you really upset because Allison's not going to talk to you anymore? And then the way she was putting the gun to her head, I was fucking screaming at the top of my lungs, because I was like, is this how it's going to end? And then when she like shot the gun and it looked like it was like splattered like guts all over the wall, like I was like crying. And then she then when that guy Corey kid came in and she's like, do you really think I committed suicide? And then like shot the gun off. I was like, you go, girl. But then like when Myers came into the house and really did his thing, it was pretty fucking epic. I'm not gonna lie, that whole fight scene like had me like on my like on the toes. Like I couldn't, like, I had to get off the bed because it was so fucking intense, because the way that they were going at it was insane. Like, it was brilliant writing on John Carpenter's end, flashbacking between 1978 and current, like the current setting. And like, it was, I was screaming when she was like getting the fucking needle pick, like the knitting needle in her ear. I was like, is this how it's gonna end? But no, she really showed him, like the way she was like nailing him like Jesus on the fucking table, and then like just hopping on him through a refrigerator on him. I was like, holy shit. But like, I was just like, I was left empty, because when I was hoping when she was going to kill him, I thought she was going to stab him like right maybe in the neck or something, or like maybe like right in the temple or something of the forehead. But like, it was pretty graphic, like when you watch it, like her slitting his like throat and his wrists and shit, and there's just like blood like everywhere. I was like, that's enough to put him down. But like, well, I was freaking the shit out when like he took himself off of the butcher knife, and his hand was like completely like severed in half, and he was still strangling her. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And if it wasn't for Allison coming in at the last minute, she's probably gonna, like, you know, my girl was seeing stars, okay? She was like pretty much on the brink of death, and like you could just see like her whole fucking life flash before her eyes. But like, I had a feeling that they were gonna get this close to having her die, but he was gonna bleed out by the time like he could finish it or whatever. Or even if she did drop dead, they could like revive her, right? Because the police were coming, right? So it's pretty intense, but the ending was pretty much epic. And then the best part, like the other part that I find so hilarious, is that they basically were parading his body around town. It was like, when did these neighbors get the memo and say like, hey, this fucker's gonna die, so everybody come out of their houses and watch this parade? They literally tied his body to a roof of a car, like National Lampoon's Christmas tree. I was like, oh my God. But the best part was when they threw his freaking body in the industrial shredder. Oh my God, that was pretty graphic and pretty good. But it's bittersweet that it came to an end. It just felt like it was like lazy writing. They did try to do something different, but they shouldn't have done something different. The way it ended in Kills, they should have carried it where she found her daughter on the floor, and then they should have just had her like straight vengeance and straight like seeing red. They shouldn't have done it where like they made a protege, and then like, you know, he started, you know, being a copycat killer, and then Michael came out to play. Like it shouldn't have, no. So there's a lot of people that are like going to be let down. I will be seeing this tonight in theaters because I just want to see people's reactions. I want to see if people are going to get pissed off and like want to walk out. But to be honest with you, they really fucked this up. And it's so good that Laurie actually gets to survive. And I was like worried a little bit that she wasn't going to survive, but obviously she's a final girl and she earned her title of Scream Queen, so she does deserve it. And I'm actually sad that Michael is dead, but I just didn't get my Michael fix that I wanted. I wanted more blood. I wanted more gore. I wanted more stabbings. I don't know. I needed more Mikey, but it was really good. But yeah, so leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me what you thought of the Halloween Ends franchise, and like let me know if you are disappointed as much as I am, because I'm pretty much pissed. Ciao for now.